Hello everybody. This is my feeding tube episode. I had my feeding tube installed today, this morning. First I went into the radiation center in the oncology building to have myself radiated for 5 or 10 minutes, whatever it takes. And then I had my surgery scheduled directly after that. I walked over to the outpatient center at the same complex, and went in for to have my feeding tube installed. And it was a simple operation. It's about 10 after 12 now. Most of the time was spent there getting ready. You know, they lay you out on a gurney in a waiting room, and give you a TV set and let you wait about 2 hours with an IV to get you ready. The operation itself took about 30 minutes. When I came out of the operating room, it was I went in at 9:30, and I looked at the clock when I came out. It was about 10 o'clock. And they had me in twilight during the operation. I did not wake up in the middle of this operation like the last one, but woke up right after they wheeled me out. No discomfort, well, a little discomfort, yes. No pain. The discomfort is that they filled my stomach up with air in order to get their light down in there. I remember I mentioned before that I had a light that goes down in there so they could see on the outside of the stomach the best place where the light shines the brightest to make the actual tube go through. And the air remained in my stomach for a bit after. In fact, some of it still, I belched a few times already, but some of the air is still there. But that's the only discomfort I feel. I do not feel any pain or anything like that. And I talked to the doctor after the operation, and he too said it went very well. So I'm grateful for that. And now the gory part. I'm going to show you what I have so far. The tube comes out of my stomach right here underneath my fingers there, and it's wrapped around in a circle underneath the dressing, and then the end of the tube is here, and there's a cap that pops open, and a funnel fits into there, and I could feed myself through a funnel, like drinks or Ensure or anything liquid, if necessary. For those of you on YouTube who are kind of jumping in the middle of this, let me explain. I'm going through chemotherapy and radiation treatments right now for cancer, and they are concerned that somewhere along the line I might have difficulty in swallowing my food because the cancer happens to be in my esophagus, and that's where they're focusing the radiation. And if that becomes a problem, we don't know, it might not, but if it becomes a problem, we have a plan B where I could eat through my feeding tube. It's there just in case, and then if I don't need it, well, that's cool, but it's there. Now with all that dressing and stuff, you're probably wondering about taking showers and stuff like that. Of course, I can't take a shower. I would have to take a sponge bath, but the dressing all comes off tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to take it off tomorrow afternoon, and then I could go back to taking showers again that fast. And the only thing I have to be concerned about is making sure I'm nice and dry around that area. And when I do take off the dressing, I intend to put up another video anyway on continued side effects to the chemotherapy sometime by this weekend. well, today is already Thursday, so sometime within the next 2 days, I'm going to be putting up another video, and by then the tape will be off, so I'm going to give you a peek at what the tube looks like without any dressing around it. I know you can't wait for that. But all in all, everything went very well. I'm pleased with the operation today. Pleased with the fact that there's not a lot of pain. I'm pleased with the fact I'm going to be back at work tomorrow. Especially that, I'm pleased about that, because I like to keep up and moving. I don't like sitting around. And my family members know that by now. So everything worked out fine. So until the video comes up on the delayed reactions to chemotherapy during this past week, which isn't bad. There's nothing bad to happen this week, so don't be worried about that. That's all I've got. I'll see you later. Bye.